Hi, it's White Cats Vlogs. It's October 16th, 2012, I believe. And I'm making a serious video. Batteries might die, so it might cut me off. If it does, it does, and we'll just change the batteries. I want to talk to you guys about bullying. Now, everyone's doing this story about this Amanda person that killed herself. Lovely T. I just saw her video on the situation. I don't know the girl, don't know what happened. All I've been hearing on Facebook was this girl got bullied at school and she killed herself because of the bullying. Wouldn't stop. I'm thinking, why do people do this? Everyone's calling her a hero. For some reason, people are getting upset over the whole, why do people need to die over bullying? And I know I'm not saying it right because I can't say my R and L words right. It's B-U-L-L-Y. And then I find out why she got bullied. And I don't feel sorry for her. Y'all can comment down below and get all pissy with me all you fucking want. But listen to why I don't feel sorry for her. Yes, no one should be getting bullied or made fun of for their decisions in life. But hey, she should have thought about that before she made the decision that she made. I don't know why girls do these things, but I don't know what this girl I kind of seen what she looked like, kind of, if that's who I think she is, and she's kind of skinny, but I don't get why people would make fun of her for doing what she did. But this is what she did. She basically got in front of a computer, turned on her webcam, and strip danced for guys online. This guy got mad when she stopped doing it and threatened her. Anybody that threatens you, they're not going to really do it. Because if they were going to do it, they would have done it in secret. Especially when they say, oh, we got naked pictures of you, we took screenshots, blah, 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 blah. If you don't keep stripping for us, we're going to put it on Facebook. Have fun trying to put naked photos on Facebook. Your account will be blocked, and you would have to make another email to make another Facebook, because Facebook does not allow pornography or naked or shirtless pictures on their website. And if they see that, or if someone flags it and they see it, they're in big trouble. So it only takes one person to flag your account and you're gone. So, and even if you have copyright, they will take that down like 2 seconds after you upload it. They may do that with the pornography too. So, if she was smart enough as a 13-year-old, she would know that. But not all teenagers are smart. See, we're dealing with stupid people now these days. Now, her getting bullied for wanting to strip for these guys and getting naked and these pictures being exposed, now that's not right. You should not tease them or bully them for their decision to do that at that age. That's just not cool at all. I don't feel sorry for her in the aspect that she chose to strip and dance and the pictures got exposed. I don't feel sorry for her that, because she was asking for that when she decided to do it. But them bullying her for it at school and stuff after they seen the photos, that is totally wrong. That is totally not cool at all, and I disagree with that. I got bullied my whole life in school, and I'm here today to finally tell my story. I haven't told anybody this story before except for my close friends, and you know who you are. And all I gotta say is, yes, I did write poems, and I did read them to my friends, saying that I just wish I would die, be dead, I wish I could kill myself. And my friends just were like, yeah, Then I'd say, what do you think of the poem? And they're like, oh, good poem, yeah, good. They weren't even paying attention to the poem, or to get that I was sending them a message that I wanted to die and people to kill me. That's why for years I didn't want to wear my seatbelt, because I thought, hey, if my mom or whoever I was in the car with got in an accident and I go through the roof, hey, at least I ended myself and I wouldn't care about being in this world anymore. But I wouldn't literally, like, cut myself, because that's just stupid. I wouldn't, take pills. I wouldn't try to kill myself. I would think about wanting to do it, but I would never have the guts to do it, and I wouldn't want to do that, because it's not my thing. God will take me when God is ready for me, and that is that. But when I was in kindergarten, I had some friends, pretty awesome friends, that I made, and we would giggle and laugh and everything else. And then when I had to move elementary schools to another one, I had to make new friends, but I missed a week of school. I had to go 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Yeah. And at this other school. And I have a learning disorder, so I don't understand certain things. I can't spell very good. And when I try to type, I try to type in such a way that that people can understand me and they know that I'm spelling right. But they always take it off as me being a bitch or me being mean or rude. And that's why I like to talk more than type, because then they would understand what I'm saying. And they would know that I'm not trying to be mean. And you shouldn't always assume someone's being the way they're being. Sorry about that. My brother had to be rude and come into the downstairs. But like I said about bowling, so when I went to this other school, they thought I wasn't going to show up. When I was legitly, for a whole week, really sick. And when I did come in, everyone was welcoming me. They put my desk back, and they're like, oh, we're so glad you finally could make it, blah, blah, blah. And once they got to know me, they wanted nothing to do with me. And you know how back then kids used to, like, pick their nose and try to eat it, or they just pick their nose. Well, if you have a daughter or a son who starts picking their nose at a young age, don't just be like, oh, it's just a phase, it's just a phase. No, no, no. Stop it right where it is. Say, go get a tissue or go to the bathroom and do it when nobody's around. Get a tissue, wash your hands, whatever's the case may be. Stop it right then and there, because if you don't, they will get teased for it and get bullied for it. And I don't want that for my nephew who needs to listen to me. He keeps making his nose bleed. Hey, I'm going to scratch my nose and it's going to bleed. That's what he does. It's like, what? I can make myself sneeze, but make my nose bleed? That's a new one. Anyways, he's only 7. And we've been trying to control it since he was 2. Since he started it. It's just like on the Shea Tards with Baby Tard sucking her thumb a lot. And they're trying to stop. Ooh, that tasted bad. They were trying to stop Baby Tard from sucking her thumb, and every time she would, they would tell her, hey, stop sucking your thumb. And they told her, Shay told a story the other day. He was like, yeah, she was multitasking. She had her thumb in her mouth and her finger in her nose. Kids these days. But anyways, back to what I was saying. This girl, so I used to do that, and I always tried to hide it in the library or wherever I go. And I would do this. And pick my nose. Even though they obviously can see that I'm picking my nose. But anyways, I used to do that, and I don't do it much anymore. Now stay outside until I'm done with my video. God dang. Anyways, I don't do that much anymore. I don't do that at all. I always get a tissue and do, because my nose is always itching. And people think I'm picking my nose, but really I'm not. I'm just itching it. Because it always itches right there on the inside of the nose. It's so annoying. And my uncle used to make fun of me one Easter when I stayed at his house. He said, come on, get up there, come on, get up to the knuckle, come on, to the wrist. Anyways, then, after that, people were saying I was being really angry and rude and mean to them. So they wanted me to go see a counselor and get some help. So I did that. Then my counselor was like, in 5th grade, was like, can I tell my story about how you progressed, blah, blah, blah. I said, sure, why not? What more damage could it do? It gave me a lot of friends, not gonna lie. But all those friends from the elementary school moved, or went to school at a different junior high because they changed the boundaries of which junior high school you go to. Which I was okay with that because I didn't want to try to find my classes with a bunch of stairs, and I was so nervous because my brothers went there and on their birthday they got swirlies, and I was just really scared to go to that school because it was a really bad school. But I got to go to this one that was a roundabout, and it was there was a lot of bowling. Someone got me in trouble saying that I was making fun of this black girl, and I wasn't. And this black girl wanted to beat me up, and I got really scared. And you're not allowed to go into the library, what's the roundabout, to get to your classes. You have to stay in the inside of the walls. And I got caught from my math teacher about it, and my math teacher's like, well, let me walk you to your next class. He had to walk me to my locker and then to my next class. It was so embarrassing. And then another time, I was looking at this girl while she's talking, and she's like, why are you looking at me? And I says, because you're talking. It's rude not to look at someone when they're talking. Not look at somebody when they're talking. She got pissed off about it, and when right in the bell rang, she grabbed my hand and started pulling it. I pulled her hair, and the teacher goes, you, go to the office, and told me, go to your next class, because she saw it all happen. So she got in trouble. Another time, this girl tried to steal my you can only have 4 of your friends at one table. You can't move chairs around, nothing like that, like you can in high school. And I went to go sit down. I needed ketchup, so I went to go get ketchup. This girl pushed my tray up into the middle and sat down. I said, get up. I was there first. And she goes, no, you weren't. And I said, yes, I was. I went to go get ketchup. My tray is in the middle. You pushed it there. And she goes, no, I didn't see your tray here. I said, don't lie. Get the fuck up. She didn't want to get up, so I took her tray. There was trash cans right next to the thing, and I just wiped it off the table. And half of it went on the floor, half of it went in the trash. And she was like, you're paying me for that lunch. Da-da-da-da. I said, I ain't paying for shit. You shouldn't have sat in my seat. Nobody at that table likes you anyways. Nobody wants you there. They want me there over you. And she's like, nuh-uh, they don't like you. They like me. And then in high school, she tried in biology class, or in health class, excuse me. She tried to tell everyone that she did it to my tray, and they all didn't believe it because nobody likes her anyways. And I said, she lying. I did it to her. And they were like, we figured. She was trying to tell these seniors, and we were 10th graders, and she was trying to tell these seniors just so she could be cool. And she's so stupid. And then me and her got in a fight doing, your mama's so. Hopefully he stays upstairs this time. I'm about to lose battery. But anyways, me and this girl also did your mama jokes. Your mama's so fat, blah, blah, blah. And then we'd kick each other, and people the next day were like, so, you gonna beat her up? And I said, again? And I says, she pisses me off, I would. Because people would call me fat. They called me retarded. They called me all the names in the book. Got in so many fights because these people, I'm brave with myself. I stand up for myself. My mom always says, if they hit you first or they throw something at you first, throw it right back. Because in this neighborhood, I had this girl and 2 boys. They were picking on me. They don't live here anymore, thank God. But they were picking on me, making fun of me, and every time I was having fun with my friend would go along with them and be fake because she didn't want to get bullied and hurt. And I put my hand through her window one time, her garage window, when she was locking me out, being really rude, following along with them. And I played it off that, I just did like that. I just put my hand on there and it just broke, and I didn't have to pay for the window or nothing because they believed me. I can get out of any situation, by the way. But anyways, I hardly had any friends. Nobody wanted to say, hey, you want to go out on a date? Or not on a date. You want to go out and hang out as friends? No guy ever wanted to go out with me. I got lucky maybe a couple or a few times with some dudes. Like, I dated this one. Sorry about that battery died. Anyways, like I was saying, is I got cheated on 3 times. It really sucks. I was desperate for friends, so I just took any friends I could get at that time. And at work, I can't even get any friends or anybody to be like, hey, I want to hang out after work, want to go do this or that on the weekends. Nothing. So when someone comes up to me, starts talking to me about gossip at work, I feel like I feel special. When somebody does something nice for me and gives me like a Valentine's card or birthday or something, I feel special. But I got teased a lot, and it's just, I don't know how long this video is being, but if you get bullied a lot, it's basically what I'm saying is, if you get bullied a lot, tell someone. If you have no one to tell, talk to your counselor at school. If you can't talk to your counselor at school, talk to me. PM me, and we'll talk back and forth. Maybe get to know each other, and then maybe Skype, whatever. But also, you have to be careful. I made a video called Be Safe. Go check it out. Click on the strawberry to go see that video. It's up there now. I know that for sure. And be safe. Basically, on the internet, don't trust anyone. First of all, if you're on stick cam, get them on cam, get them on voice, get to know them, tell them a few things that you tell them. Don't tell anybody, but don't tell them like your dark personal secrets. Tell them something that you don't care everybody knowing, but you tell them, hey, I don't want everybody knowing this. Please don't blab it, and see if they blab it. If they do, then you know you can't trust them. If they don't, then you know you can trust them. And there you go. I have about 3 friends that I trust, that I know won't, I can tell them anything and everything, and they won't go blab it to the world. And you guys know who you are. You won't tell a soul. And I appreciate that. I'm glad you won't tell anybody and get mad or whatever. And I can be gross and disgusting in front of you, and you guys will just laugh and think it's silly, and you won't judge me for it. You won't judge me for my bad grammar, my bad spelling, or nothing. Back a couple of years, like 5 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago, my Stacey Vivilcom Sucks account got a lot of bullying. People made fun of me, people stole my videos, people stole pictures of me, they print screened me looking really terrible, they put me on bad websites, they made total fun of me, they made fake accounts, everything of me. And I didn't like it so much, because it came to the point where they found out where I lived, started giving people my last name, my address, my phone number, stalking my house, calling me late at night, and just being really harassing me and everything, to the point that I was about to go insane and I was going to quit everything. That's what I did. I quit doing Stacey Vivilcom Sucks. I don't do it anymore. I tried to move on to Stacey Vivilcom Sucks with 2 S's, but they still found me, and I just said, fuck it, I'm done. No more YouTube videos. Then I kind of started missing it. Thought maybe after a year or so, people would forget about me and not know who I am. But I know how to be careful this time around, and that's why I made White Cats Vlogs, and that's why my name has to go across my face. Because if it's across my face, I can do and say whatever I want, and they won't print screen it, they won't try to steal the video and post it as theirs and claim it as theirs. Especially when I say the date and my name. That way, and that's why my other friend does the same thing, where he says his name, that way they can't see the video and claim it as theirs. So anyways, I'm going to get going. Watch that Be Safe video, and bullying is not oh wait, anything you guys PM me, I won't tell a soul who you are. But if you do it down in the comments section, yes I will. I'll say, this person said this, blah, 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 or this person made this video, blah, blah, blah. Go check it out. Also, don't make fun of people because the old saying is, the fat ones get skinny and the skinny ones get fat. And then they're not so pretty when you see them at the school reunions and you're like, whoa, what happened to them? They've got like 3 or 4 children. Or they got AIDS now, or they got cancer now, or they got STDs now, or what, you're 16 and pregnant, what? Stuff like that. So, if you have any questions, comment down below or PM me. You can trust me. I will not tell a soul. Yes, I will make a video about it. Unless you put in the PM, please don't make a video about this. Then I won't. But if I do make a video about it, I don't say names. I just say this person said this to me. And I just like to address it for everyone to hear about it. So that you can give your feedback and whatever. And then you can feel better about yourself. Because when I get those comments on any videos saying good video, or I like this video, or this or that, or this or that, I get really excited and I feel special. And I'm like, yay, I'm loved. And if I get a hate comment, delete. I don't need you. I'm not going to give you the attention that you're asking for. Bye-bye. And it's kind of like that with bullying and cyberbullying. Don't give them the attention that they want. If they start bullying you at school, ignore them. Then they'd get bored and be like, ugh, they're not giving me the attention I want. Move on. Or they try to cyberbully you. That's not working because you're ignoring them. Then they'd be like, ugh, they're not giving me the attention I want. Move on. So, think about that. I've learned too, with a really good best friend that I've known for 3 years who helped me out a lot, who got me to change as a person, got me to ignore these messages and delete them and all this crap. And if it wasn't for him, God knows where I'll be today. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to go make tacos. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing. If you do feel lonely and bored and you never get out of your house because of the bullying and you don't have any friends or much friends or whatever, do what I do. It may be silly, but it makes you get out of the real world and into your own fantasy world. Make your own dream fantasy family and pretend like that's your family and you're having a great life. This is what you got them, and you can even write it in a book like it's a story that you're writing or a movie. And you can be like, I'm dating this guy I have a crush on, and we're going to get married, we have all these kids, here's my dream, this is what I want, blah, blah, blah. Or you can watch TV shows or movies and pretend like you're in that movie or you're in that show, and what would your character be like, and how would she react to these things. And then it gets you out of your own life for a while and into someone else's, and then you can be happy with yourself. I do that all the time. I don't write them down. I should, and then share them with you guys because it'd be fun. But I don't like writing down things. But if you ever want to hear my fantasy life that I wish was real, comment down below and I will be gladly to share them. Because it's right here in my head. But I don't mind sharing it with you guys. Of course, I'm going to have to change names and stuff like that for the guy parts. That way, in case people I work with or went to school with somehow come across this video and go, what? And get creeped out. But do you guys think that's creepy doing that? Because I don't think it's creepy at all. I think it's just a fantasy world that you wish you were in, but ain't in. But wish you were in. If that makes any sense whatsoever. And if you want to share it with somebody and you're too scared to share it with the world, and you want me to do it for you, you can always PM it to me, and of course I'll change names. And it'll be fun, you know. It's kind of like improv. Anyways, bye for real this time.